Hello everyone, I'm just going to put hi in the chat. There we go. I'm back on the Wednesday class for the last of the earth element sessions. Please say hi on the chat. We've got Sarah doing the chat today. And it's the last session of the earth element. I'm going to just put up the slides and just take you back in time just to do a bit of review while everyone is joining. Here we go. So here's the earth element slides. This is our point of the week. I'm going to go back. So we would have done spleen 3 already on the foot there, spleen 6 and stomach 36, all really important earth element points. And just to remind you that we're going through the different vibrational levels. And so this one is the spiritual level. So I'd like to finish off the session by kind of exploring that earth element connection with the Yi, which is the mind, and its ability to kind of connect with the universal Qi. So that's going to be our aim at the end of the session. Hope you're going to enjoy that, enjoy this this hour with us in the group. Okay, cool. So we're going to scan the body. I'm going to do an earth element scan as well first, to get an idea of where our energy is at, and then we'll work mainly with the earth energy today and see how we do. So let's do the scanning. And what we're going to do first of all is we're going to see how strong our earth element connection is with the earth beneath our feet. And that has to be balanced out, obviously, by our connection with the heavens, with the heavens. So first of all, let's do that. Let's stand. Okay. What I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to activate the earth element by just getting in touch with the channel, which runs down the front of the body. Just think about the front of your body. Just try this as an experiment. We're just going to just clench our jaw a bit, and you'll feel a line of tension connecting through the connective tissue down through into the abdomen. And then relax your jaw, and you'll feel that relaxation go right down the front of your body. And that's the stomach channel, which then extends down into the earth. Okay, so let's just see how our energy is, whether we're feeling rooted down through the earth element, or whether we're feeling a bit ungrounded and our energy is too up. Okay, so let's just assess that first of all. Just going to check out myself. Do I feel like I'm sinking down, or if I'm floating up? Okay, I'm going to just make a note of that on my scanning chart. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to check out and see how the middle burner is fitting with the lower and the upper burner. And the reason for that is because the middle burner is where the stomach energy is, stomach and spleen energy, and that's connected energetically to the middle, to the upper and the lower burner. And it's really that central area that we need to strengthen up and then spread the energy down through the whole stomach and spleen channels in order to get that feeling of being completely connected and earthed. Okay, so let's try that first of all. We're going to try scanning 3 burners, and we'll find out which burner the group want to work, and then we'll use that to connect with the middle burner and work on our earthing. Okay, so here we go. Ready? You can close your eyes if you like. We're just going to scan first into the lower burner. That's around below the navel and around into the pelvic floor and around into the hips. We're going to close our eyes and just ask ourselves, what's that like? What is that like? Okay. And now we're going to move up into the middle burner. So right around here, above the navel. what's that like? And we can compare it with the lower burner, okay? And then finally, we're going to go up into the upper burner. Okay. And we're going to compare those three areas. I'm going to do my drawing. So dividing my piece of paper up into three. Okay, excellent. So that's my three burners. Let's just find out as a group how you're doing with your burners. I'm going to find the three burner poll, and here we are. Which burner would you like to work on today? So just pick one of those three burners and we'll integrate that with the earth element. Here we go. So I'm sharing that now. Okay, look at that. Okay, very, very interesting. Look at that. Anyone else like to vote? Okay, that's interesting. And I think that's partly because we're going into the autumn and into the winter. We've got more votes there for the lower burner, although it's evening out now as more people are voting. So we've got pretty much all the burners pretty much balanced there. Middle and lower burner. Okay, so we need to work on all three as we do it. And so let's get to it, and we can do an earth element. Okay, an earth element themed session. Okay, so here we go. We're going to focus very much on using the earth element to ground ourselves and connect. And also it's going to have a secondary effect because what it'll do is it'll help release the release any tension we've got in the digestive system, which is lots of exercises for that. We'll use that as a kind of center and then spread that out to the whole body. Okay, so here we go. First of all, let's just see if we can move any superficial tension that we've got. And I'm going to do this in an earth element focused way. So I'm going to start off with the jaw. And the reason for that is because the jaw is related to the stomach and spleen. When we chew, that's the beginning of the digestive tract. So any tension in the jaw is going to affect the stomach and spleen channels. So let's start off by just doing some shaking. We're going to relax the jaw. Let that jaw go down. Okay, we're opening up around here. Relaxing the front of the throat. Keep that jaw really released. Okay, relaxing the front of the throat, around the front of the SCM muscle, that's where the stomach meridian is. Okay, now we're going to shake down, and we're going to shake through the shoulders, down into the hands. Okay, now we're going to relax the whole torso. Just going to shake the actual torso up and down, keeping the jaw released. Okay, and now we're going to go down into the middle burner. So we're going to relax the diaphragm, and we're going to allow the movement, the natural movement of all the internal organs. Just let them move about naturally as we just shake the whole of this digestive area here. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to get down into the legs now. And what we want to do is we're going to shake the legs out and make particular attention to releasing the quadricep muscles and all the way down into the feet, because that's where the stomach and spleen channel runs. So we're going to shake out the legs, keep the jaw connecting and relaxing. We're connecting that jaw down into the feet. So feeling a connection all the way down from the jaw into the digestive system and then down the legs and into the feet there. Okay, excellent. So I thought what we do today is we're going to do a comprehensive workout of the whole stomach and spleen channels. We'll work down until we get to the feet, and then we'll work from kidney 1 up, support the lower burner, and then work up into the upper burner. So a little bit of a different sequence, but that's always good to mix things around a little bit. Because the main aim of today is to feel that groundedness all the way through the body, right from the head through the torso and down the legs and into the feet. Okay, so here we are. We're going to rub our hands together. Okay, and I'm going to tap the forehead, and the reason for that is because that's related to the stomach meridian. So if you've got any sinus problems or anything, you want to breathe a bit more clearly, then we're going to go into this area here. Okay, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to go down and we're going to go straight in for the points of the week. We're going to open up the sinuses. I'm just going to put the slide up again and skip through to the point of the week today. So here we are. Here we are, stomach 1 and 2. Now, stomach 1 is actually right in the eye. So we obviously can't really press that, except we can just massage like this. And stomach 2 there, now stomach 1 and stomach 2 is right on the top of the sinuses there. And you can see how the stomach reading goes down to stomach 3 and stomach 4. Okay, so I'll just show you how we can work that. It's obviously used for eye problems. And it's also, one of the main things is it's for clearing the sinuses, which of course is perfect for me to get the sinuses open. So here we go. I'll give you a close up so we can do it together. Yeah, so look, here we go. We've done the forehead, right? To go around here, we're going to press gently into the eyes, breathing and pressing and relaxing the eyes. Okay, and now we're going to do a stomach-related sinus treatment, and we can focus that in on these points here. And what I like to do is press stomach 2, which is right here. It's right below the eyeball. And just on top of the cheekbone, you'll feel a little indentation. I just flashed this up again. You'll find a little indentation there. See where it says stomach 2? And that's a really good point for the eyes and for the sinuses. So look, we're pressing in here. And what I like to do is bring my thumb under here into stomach 3. So I'm kind of squeezing here. Okay, and then what we can do is we can go in a little bit into about here, yeah, and then out along the top of the cheekbone here And underneath here, remember large intestine 20 is here. We did that earlier in the year. We go out this way, underneath here, and we can follow the cheekbones all the way along. We can get right into the jaw. Okay, so let's do that. That's a covered point of the week, and we can get a really good clearing of the sinuses. So I'm pressing in on the top of the cheekbones and on the bottom, right underneath, squeezing in, and I'm relaxing my arms, pressing in, relaxing and opening this whole area out. Okay, now when you come underneath the cheekbones and you come into the jaw here, you'll find that there's a little indentation here, which is another stomach point that's really good for the jaw, releasing the jaw. Okay. Really good if you've got any sinus congestion or if you want to just clear the head. Right, excellent. So now we go down, and now we're going to do is press around the lower jaw. So I'm pressing around here, around this, around the base of the teeth here. This is another pathway for the stomach channel. So we're going to go around here. Okay, excellent. Brilliant. So that's the main stomach meridian points on the face. And so now we can extend down. Now that we've opened up the head and the face, we can work down the front of the SCM muscle here. So I'm just pinching it like this with my forefinger and my thumb, like this. Okay. Okay, down. And then we get down here. The stomach channel runs right down the front of the body, so we can tap it here, down through here. And then what it does is it goes right across, right down through the abdominal area here, right through, just along this abdominal muscle here. There's lots of really important points on the abdomen. We're just going to tap gently here, get down to the top of the pubic bone. Okay, and now we can do some special earth element exercises. Feet shoulder width apart. Wonderful clear head we've got now. And opening up down to here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stimulate the spleen channel and the whole spleen energy, rubbing our hands together again. And we're going to locate the navel and just rubbing around the center of the navel. Okay. And this will activate the spleen channel, so we can become aware of that. If you remember your spleen 3 point there on the inside of the foot, and the spleen channel running up here. Okay, we're going to just let that energy start to build in the abdominal area and open up the spleen channel in the legs. Just using our intention, connecting downwards. Okay, excellent. And then we're going to go around. This goes around more to the whole intestines, which is directly related to the stomach channel. So we're going to go round and round like this. Okay, and then back into the center around the navel. This is the spleen tonifying exercise. Okay, and this will start to really relax and tonify and soothe the whole digestive system, which is the central thing with the earth element. Okay, so checking in with connection from the head down into the abdomen. And now the final part of the puzzle is to connect down into the earth. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this connection here. This is the stomach meridian, and we're going to go down the outside of the legs. And we're going nice and easy down to stomach 36, tonify stomach 36, connect with the earth. And then down the outside of the legs, into the feet, and then up. And up. Down. Up. Round again, and then brushing off. And shaking out. Okay, so now just checking in again. And that's the final part of the puzzle in terms of the connection between the head and the earth. Okay, so look, here we go. You just close your eyes now. Open up this area here. Feel the connection all the way down the feet, down into the legs, and down into the feet. Okay, and there we have the earth feeling of connection all the way down the channel and down into the feet, into the legs, and down into the floor. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so now we've got that earth element connection. Let's work on the kidney channel and connect up the earth a different way by feeling the yin of the earth coming up through the kidney and up into the lower burner. So I'm just going to get my chair ready and do the kidney channel. Here we go. So let's get ready for kidney one. Kidney one, remember, is right 1/3 of the distance down the midline of the foot here, and we're just going to stimulate that point. The stomach channel runs down into this toe, the second toe, and it ends right on the end of this toe here. So if you want to complete that feeling of the stomach meridian, we can stroke down or press down here, down into this toe. Okay, and then we're going to tap here, tap kidney one. Don't forget your spleen 3, which we did the other week, which is this one here. Okay, there we go, kidney one. It'll be very interesting in a moment to contrast the feeling of groundedness through kidney one with the groundedness we get from the earth element. So just watch out for that. That's coming any minute when we've done the other kidney one. Okay, so here we go, the other kidney one. Just tapping away, opening up kidney one, stretching down the stomach meridian just to finish that connection down into the foot here. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so now let's just see what that's done. We should get a different resonance and a different feeling from kidney 1 up into our body. So here we go. There we are. Okay, now can you see the difference, right? How that adds into our feeling of being grounded. We've got the stomach meridian and the spleen meridian opened out, which gives us that feeling from the middle burner down. And now we've got a completely different feeling of solidity coming up from the earth, up through kidney 1. And that's going to go right through the whole body. And we can work with that. So we've got the earthing is down, and we've got the kidney energy, the yin of the earth coming up through the kidney channel to give us a kind of deeper resonance with that connection with the earth. Cool. Okay, so let's get that working a bit more by tapping up the kidney channel. So I'm going to go from kidney 3, just at the back here, up the kidney channel, and then down, and then into the bladder, that area on the back. And down the back, and then up the kidney meridian again. Okay, and then down the bladder channel, up kidney meridian, down bladder channel. Okay, and then brushing off. And the kidney channel feeds the yin in and the yin from the earth into the dantian. So we're going to work on tonifying the dantian, which is this lower part just below the navel. Okay, so we're going to just stand there and we're going to tonify that area. I'm going to get you to do now, so I'm just going to get you to stand there, connect with that kidney area. I'm going to put up the 5 element just for a bit of a change. I'm going to put up the 5 element chart here. Okay, and we're going to now, we've worked on the earth. We're going to work now on the water to give us a different connection to the yin. Okay. Just going to take a break for 1 minute. I'm just going to get a drink of water and I'll be back. Just have a look at this chart for a second while I just take a 1 minute break and then I'll be back. Okay, there we go. I've got my drink of water. I forgot to bring that into the room this session. I think it was when I did kidney 1, I suddenly realized that I needed more water because that represents the yin energy coming up. So look, we've got the earth element connecting us down into the earth. We've got the water element, and you can imagine it like this sort of liquid, cool energy coming up from below, kind of coming up. And the link is, of course, is that trees and earth element need the water to come up and kind of cool them and support them. Okay, so let's just follow that up, follow the kidney meridian all the way up, and then we'll come back and integrate the two. Okay, so here we go. We're going to tonify the lower burner, opening up kidney 1. Okay, Now, just for a second, just wait there and just feel that connection down the front of your body. You can get this kind of like tingling, solid feeling all the way down into the earth, okay? And then opening up kidney 1, you'll feel like a kind of cooler, more supportive feeling kind of bubbling up from the earth. And that's the kidney yin supporting the earth element in the body, okay? So here we go. We're going to tonify the lower burner. I've got my hand right out just below the navel, and I'm rotating it like this, relaxing the shoulders, opening up the armpits. There we go. Okay, so the kidney meridian also has an internal pathway that goes up into the ears, it also goes up, it connects indirectly with the brain, and the bladder channel, of course, connects with the spinal cord as well. So we're going to let the head float up, try and get that internal space between the lower dantian and the head, you know, opening up that space. Okay, now if you want to extend that into the back, we can use bladder 23, this point here. Again, if your shoulders are relaxed enough, you can do this. If not, you can just keep doing this. Okay, excellent. So what a change we've made. We've got this amazing feeling of earthing down here. We've got the water element coming up, giving us a yin in the whole body. The lower burner is governed by the water element. The middle burner is governed by the earth element. So now we need a bit of fire in our life. The fire is in the upper burner. And if you just tune in, that's what's really missing now. We've got this earth feeling. We've got that feeling of the yin coming up from the earth. And the bit that really needs to work, we need to work on, is getting this upper burner open, getting the chi in from the air, and also opening up the heart center to get the fire going, okay? And just to give you a quick visual for that, if we do that before we do anything else, we see we've got the earth, the water, and then we've got the fire there. The fire's at the top, and so that's what we're going to do next. Here we go. So, so first of all, we're going to open up the heart protector meridian. So we're going to bring the hands like this, breathing in, breathing out, opening up the heart protector. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, bring the hands into prayer position, above our heads, and then reaching down behind. Really nice way of opening up the heart channel. But while we're doing that, let's keep kidney 1 open and connect down through kidney 1 into the earth. Okay, 3 breaths. And here we go, shaking out. Okay, so now let's just activate the fire element by working the heart protector channel with some doing. So we're going to start off tapping here around the chest area. And we're going to go out, down the inside of the arm, and then back up the triple heater channel and onto the shoulders. Okay, Okay, up onto the shoulders of the tripod and then round to the front here for the heart protector meridian, down towards the middle finger here. Okay, very good. And then brushing off. Starting to get the fire going, definitely. So here we go, the other side. And we go like this. Around towards the little finger. Going to do it 4 times just for a bit more fire. Okay. Shaking, opening. Getting that fire energy moving in the upper burner. Okay, check-in time. Okay, now standing. See what difference that's made. It's starting to activate the Qi in the upper burner there. You can feel warmth and movement around this area here. But don't forget, we've also got that grounded feeling and that nice open feeling with the kidney energy. So what we need now, element-wise, is we need to release the metal. Okay, so I'm just going to bring up the chart once more so you can see where that is. We did this in the last sequence, the metal element. So we're going to go for the metal element, which is all about breathing in and releasing. And that's going to affect the whole body and also the upper burner as well, because we need to get some Qi into the upper burner to increase our overall energy. So here we go. We're going to stretch up this way and breathe out. Open up the lung channel. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Open up the lung channel, stretching the thumb backwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Here we go. Breathing in and breathing out. Excellent. Shaking out. Okay, and let's just open up lung 1 here, around this area here, lung 1 and 2, around the front of the shoulders here. And we can go out down the lung channel to the thumb, and then up through okay. Nice big breaths. Okay, now check this out. Okay, we've got the fire and the metal element activated in the upper burner. So we've got the fire feeling, we've got the breath coming in. So how does that feel? We're going to stand again, just check that out. A bit of a shake. Not bad. Okay, can you feel that? We've got the Qi coming in and the fire activated here. We've also got that earth feeling along the front of the body, and we've got the kidney energy nurturing us up with the yin. What a great feeling. Okay, so what else do we need? We've just got one more element to put in there, and it's the wood element. And I'm going to just flash that up just so you can see. So the wood element is right there between water and fire. And the wood element is all to do with free flow in the body. And that's why we've left it for last, because once we've got the Qi in the body and we've got these connections, the thing we most need now is to give fluidity and movement throughout the whole body. And that's done usually by a combination of twisting and shaking. So let's just first of all spread those amazing feelings that we've created in our body. Let's spread them out through the whole body by releasing the joints. We've already done a lot of work on the jaw, so let's make sure that we've got the shoulders really relaxed. We're going to rotate the shoulders. Any rotations and movements like this are good for the liver chi, or the wood element, to get the wood moving, wood energy moving. A good visualization is to think of that kidney energy, that water coming up. And I'm just going to reinforce that by getting my glass of water. We've got the kidney yin coming up, and that's what provides the yin for the liver, cooling, relaxing, releasing, moistening aspect of the liver. Okay, and we feel that in the joints, the synovial fluid in the joints, and all the fluids in the body, in the joints especially, just providing movement. So let's just rotate those shoulders, keep the jaw relaxed, relax the elbows and the wrists, all the way down to the fingertips. Okay, and the hips are a major place that we can get kind of stuck. So we're going to just rotate the legs if you can, and shake those hips out. Get those ankles released, and get the knees released. Okay, so now one specific exercise for the wood element is the twisting exercise. And so we've got feet shoulder width apart. We're keeping that connection down into the earth, floating the head up, and we are allowing the body to twist, okay? And it's really a free twist. We want to keep the hips relaxed. Keep it all as free as possible. Keep that jaw relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Just let the chi flow through your body as freely as possible. Breathing and releasing into any of the areas that feel stuck. Okay, very good. And just to emphasize that, just to really move that liver, that wood energy around, we can do some doing on the liver and gallbladder channels. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off nice and high in the body. We'll run through the whole gallbladder channel and then work the liver. Okay, so we're talking about the sides of the head here. Just clearing out, pressing the sides of the head. And then we're going to just squeeze the gallbladder channel in the neck. I'm using my inside of my palms here, squeezing down. Down onto the shoulders. Till we get to the shoulders. A very important gallbladder point for descending the chi and for releasing the shoulders is this one right on the top here of the shoulder, gallbladder 21. We're just going to tap that. Sometimes it's good to hold just hold the elbow so that you can tap it on the top here. Just squeezing the joint, tapping. Right along the top of the shoulder. Squeezing around the joint. Okay, and then this is a really good exercise for gallbladder 21, is to breathe in, squeeze up towards your ears, shoulders towards the ears, breathe up, breathe in, and then breathe out and drop down. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And relaxing the elbows, the wrists and the fingertips. Relaxing the jaw, shaking the shoulders out. Okay, checking in time. Feel this feeling in your upper body here. Notice it's all flowing. It feels a very spacious feeling, doesn't it? There's a lot of space there. That's the liver chi moving and opening up. Now we're going to get work down. We've done quite a bit of work on the abdomen already with the stomach and spleen. So let's go straight on to the next biggest joint in the body after the shoulders, which is the hips. And we're going to use some gallbladder points to really release the hips. So we're going to get right in here, tapping into here. Gallbladder 30. Okay, and if you want to, you can shake out and open up as we're doing it. Very good. And then we can go down the outside of the legs. Just below the knee, we've got gallbladder 34. Really good point for the tendons in the body. Down and up the liver channel. Inside the body. And then we can come up here. Around the sides of the body, around the rib cage. This is the liver channel. And we can go round again, back into the gallbladder, down, and then up. Down. Down. Okay, and then brushing off, shaking out the hips again, and then checking in, okay? Now, if you just move your body a little bit, you'll notice that everything feels really loose. That loose feeling is the liver chi moving, and that's because we work the gallbladder channels. Okay, so let's have a look at how many, we've just got like 10 minutes left. So I think what we can do now is just review the whole thing and just feel it all work together. So we're going to go through the whole thing. We're going to earth ourselves, work the kidney channel, activate the fire, open up to the chi from the air through the metal element, and then shake it all out at the end and get the whole liver really working out. So it's like a 5-element workout for the whole body centered on the earth element. Okay, so here we go. Tapping the forehead. Stomach 1 and 2, and spreading out through the sinuses. Pressing the jaw. Squeezing down stomach channel in the neck, tapping down the front of the body, down the abdominal muscles here, either side of the navel, and then tapping down the stomach channel to the feet, and then up the spleen meridian here to the center of the body and rubbing around the navel. And this is where we tune into the earth element, tune into the front of your body, feel that connection with the earth all the way down from the head and face, all the way down the front of the body and into the earth. Okay, excellent. And so now opening up kidney 1, just stretching our feet, tapping up the kidney channel, okay, and down the bladder channel. This will be a good time just to get that last bit of the bladder channel activated. So tapping down the back of the neck, into the upper back, and then tapping down. Down to the feet. Okay. And so that's the bladder and the kidney energy comes up and brings the yin into the whole body through the lower dantian. So we're just going to tune into the lower dantian. Check out that feeling, earthed and kidney yin coming up into the lower burner. Very good. So now we're going to activate the fire through the heart protector, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Then straight into the lungs, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, excellent. So now checking in time. We've got that connection with the earth down the front of the body. We've got the kidney energy coming into the lower burner. We've got the fire activated and the lungs activated through the metal element. And that releasing on the out breath is related to the metal element too. Okay, so that's a pretty good activation of the 3 centers of the body through the lower burner via the kidney, middle burner through the spleen and stomach, and the upper burner through the heart protector and through the lungs. So the only thing left is the wood energy, which is just to spread that throughout the whole body. And we do that mainly through rotations and shaking. Let's just have a look. Yeah, we've got enough time just to do that through the whole body. So we've got relaxing the jaw, feeling the head floating up, relaxing the shoulders and shaking them out. Okay, and then shaking down through the middle burner, into the hips, through the knees, into the ankles and feet. Okay, and then checking in time. Just tuning into your energy now, you'll feel that connection through the earth, nurturing through kidney 1, the kidney, fire in the upper burner through the heart protector, breath coming in through the metal element, and that freedom in our body is the wood element, nice and free, just like a young tree blowing in the wind, nice and supple and free-flowing. Okay, what a great way to start the day. So now let's just consolidate that with 5 breaths using this Tai Chi breathing method to connect heaven and earth. So we're going to do this action here. All right, so we're doing the breathing. Follow me through that. So we've got kidney 1 open, head floating up, relaxing the sacrum. Okay, and then sinking down, breathing in, and then floating up, pressing the hands down. Okay, breathing in and breathing out. sinking down into the earth, floating up to the heavens. Sinking down to the earth, floating up to the heavens. Sinking down to the earth and floating up to the heavens. Okay, and then just standing in stillness for a moment, just to experience all the movements and changes that we've created in the last hour. And there we have it. That's the Wednesday class, the end of our Earth Element cycle. Hope you've enjoyed that. And I'm just going to put up the 5-element chart so that we can have a little review of the chart before we finish. So there it is. What we've done is we've connected with the Earth Element, got that grounding through the whole channel, cleared out the head, connected down into the earth. We then switched to water, had that energy coming up through kidney 1. We then activated the fire through the heart protector and the metal element through the breath and the releasing. And then we finished off with the wood energy by basically rotating and moving the joints. It's quite a good way of doing that, of structuring it like that, because we get the different qualities of the elements coming in. Okay, excellent. So it's time to finish up. Hope everyone has another great week, and we'll be moving on to another element next week. Don't forget, if you're a member, if you're a subscribing member of the Wednesday classes of our community, then you can always check in and the live streams at the weekend, because it's the Earth Element weekend. No surprises there coming up. I'm teaching on the Saturday, and there'll be some exercises on the Saturday morning that will live stream. And then I think it's Kat and Basti will then be teaching on the Sunday. All right, so there we are. Excellent. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next week. We just put a heart in the chat. Brilliant. Okay, brilliant. See you next week. And thank you, Sarah, for looking after the chat.